What's up, guys? Name's Justin, and I am the critique. Or, no, this is the critique, and this is gonna be my first review. Showing my face. I've done one review. No one watched that video though, but this is gonna be like my actual first real sit down and put effort into review. So let's go. Doom: The Dark Ages follows the Doomslayer, but in the Dark Ages, it shows the events leading up to Doom 2016 and after Doom from the SNES, I think. So it wouldn't be a Doom game if we don't go into, the gameplay. I think the gameplay is the main thing. The gameplay is phenomenal, right? I have played Doom games before. I've played Eternal, I've played Doom 2016, and I beat both of those games, and they have been so much fun. But Doom: The Dark Ages does a really, really solid job of being a parry simulator. I'm kidding. But it does a really good job of making you feel powerful, When you jump off of a ledge and drop down, boom, a shockwave underneath your feet. In essence, you feel like a tank and you run very, very fast. I just really like that. And I'm glad that this game captures this powerful force of nature that can barely be contained. Like, I haven't finished the story yet. I know. How am I saying this is the greatest game and this is the only review you're gonna need? But from the first 10 chapters that I've played, I can surely attest, once you enjoy the first 5 chapters, you're going to enjoy the rest of the game. Like there's no if, buts, or maybes. Now let's talk about another very important component of Doom: The Dark Ages: guns. So I've not finished the story 100%, as I said before, but I can attest that the guns' brutalities and the melees are some of the best that I've ever seen in a game in recent times, really. Yeah, some guns are like a repeat or a copy of previous games, and some are just ripped straight from the classic games, i.e. one of my favorites, the Super Shotgun. But these games are very fitting for the setting. Some of my favorite guns, I want to say, are the chainball gun, the Super Shotgun, the regular shotgun, and the plasma beam weapon thingy. Another honorable mention is the combat shield, or the shield. I love it so much. Throwing the shield, parrying and such, it really makes you feel unstoppable and indestructible force, if you might add. And yes, I know they got rid of much of the glory kills, but the replacement being like a super punch thing that you can do 3 times, and the flail, and another item that I haven't unlocked yet. I know, it sucks. But there are a few glory kills sprinkled in there, here and there, and they really feel nice. But it doesn't really take away from the gameplay, and it actually makes it feel more smooth. So I'm not complaining. And I really enjoyed the 3-hit combo thing, if I'm being completely honest. And you do get a few glory kills, as I said before, and they're really cool, especially if you pull them off by accident. But don't worry, this is still Doom, this is still intense, this is still amazing. Now onto another section that everyone asked for, the story. I don't really know much of the story. I'm gonna be honest, I've played 10 chapters, and all I can understand is Doom guy is captured by some alien-looking creatures, and he's just captured by some alien-looking creatures. And they control him, and then they have this guy that says, "Launch the Slayer," and that is so tough. That's like my favorite part of the entire opening sequence. Where I'm at in the story, he does somewhat, gain control or consciousness, but we'll have to wait and see where the story goes. I don't want to spoil much of it, what I've seen so far, because I believe, that you as the player should experience the story firsthand. It's a really good addition. if you've played any Call of Duty in recent times or any action/story driven games, you will have a good idea of what to expect. So yeah, that's it for the story. And in conclusion, oh wait, I'm forgetting one thing. What else am I missing? Oh yeah, the music is great. Like, no Mick Gordon, but the music is great. Sometimes I do tend to forget that the music is there, but for the most part, the music is pretty much standard. But why not just take a listen for yourself? There's something missing. Oh yeah, the fun stuff. Oh my god, the mech is amazing. I've had a blast using the mech. There is a third mission where you do something really sick. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the mech is amazing. And the mech's cousin, the dragon, which is epic. Very simple, but still very epic. The dragon is really fun, really nice aerial combat. They can both be repetitive at times, but I find them to be a nice break between the breakneck speed and combat, whatever of the base game. So they're a great addition. I love them, and they look so sick. Look at this. I love this game. I'm gonna play right now. Damn, I should really finish this review. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the review and then I'm gonna play. Let's go. In conclusion, this is a game that you should buy. It's amazing, it's fun, and it is worth the $70 or even more if you want to pay more. I just asked my sister to buy it for me. But the base version is $70. Also, thank you, sis. And that's really my review of the Doom The Dark Ages. The only review you're gonna need, mainly because I said so. Yeah, thank you for watching, and feel free to stick around and wait for the other videos to pop up. But that's going to be it for me. I love you guys, and keep slaying. No? Okay.